Hello YouTube, welcome back to yet another Everness video. This video particularly is talking about the latest event that just came on global, Hunter's Crucible. So this video mainly will tackle two questions, like number one, what is Hunter's Crucible? And number two, how to grab all the important rewards regardless of your player level. You could be the most experienced like level 60 player, or you can just be starting. Hopefully this video will help you like get all the rewards that you want from the event. Alright, now let's get into the video. Alright, so when you are logged into the game, you want to click on F4 or like move your mouse here to click on this, and then scroll down to Hunter's Crucible. Basically, this is the new event. You have like 20 days to complete it, and here are the rewards, the preview for the rewards, and then you want to click accept. That it will appear now in the quest menu. So you want to go look for this person. Track. So you'll be right here. You want to teleport over there, talk to him.
You're not touching the...
Alright, now you talk to this person here. He will tell you some story about like, if you are interested, you can read it. But I'm just going to skip it. Right, after you're done speaking with him, you'll get thrown into this screen. So basically, Hunter's Crucible is the boss rush event. So here on the left-hand side, these are all the bosses that you will need to fight. Based on like what CN has already experienced, because CN is like one bit ahead of us, the bosses get more and more difficult. So you can fight them like they unlock one boss every 24 hours, and they get more and more difficult. So that is something to take note of, because it will become a bit important later on when it comes to like how to gain points. And here, this one on the left will show your best record and so on, and then here will be the rewards. So you need to score 500 to get 80, and then score 1000 to get 20. So total 100 annual leave. So that's 7 here. So 1 week, so you'll get like 700 annual leave, which is not too bad. And then here are the higher levels, like the benchmark you need to reach for the rewards that you can get. Down here is the title that you will get if you get accumulative of 15k, the score here. So that is basically an explanation of everything on this page. After this, we're going to like slowly discuss how you're going to earn the score. Alright, so how to score the point? You click on difficulty selection. You'll come here, you'll see a lot of stuff. First, you look at this one here. This one on the most left-hand side, it will show you the weakness the enemy is weak to. In this case, it will be Lakshana for Tagido. And their level. So the level is decided by their difficulty multiplier. So there's 4 levels: easy, normal, hard, and ultra. So easy is level 42, and then normal is 52. It goes up like 10 and 10 and 10. So this is like 72. And then that set a baseline for your points. So if you just don't pick anything here, these are all buffs to the enemy. And based on the different buffs you choose, you will like manipulate your points. So if you just go, as for example here, if you just play like on ultra difficulty without picking any of the factors, you'll get 250 points if you defeat the enemy. But for example, if you, let's say you take 50% enemy attack up, if you see here, you get like increased points. Like here, you can like you can pick everything, and then like, you can just like pick and choose the different things you want, and then that will decide the points that you get. So why is the point important? Because the point will decide like what rewards you will get. So for example, here this is like 5.75k. So here, if you defeat this boss on this condition, you'll get 5.75k. If you go back here, meaning that you'll get this tier and all the one above it. So this is how you, like if your player level is not high enough, you just aim for 1k. And I'll have like different like schemes and different things you can adjust to get the rewards at the different player level. So of course, for those that want a higher challenge, I have that. For those who just want to get the reward, I have that as well. So we can talk about that later. So hopefully that is a good enough explanation on how to get the points. Alright, the first tip for this event is actually like not even related to the event, but because the event allows you to have food which is buff item. So one of the more interesting food you can get is here near Ibon. You want to find the tofu shop. Be right here. Talk to this like the stuff. I recommend you get this premium tofu stick because it resurrects your character and it's 30%. It's not a fixed rate, unlike the candy. So I recommend you get these for resurrection of your character. And then there's another food type that is like pure buffs, which we'll look at now. Alright, the second food item is here at Ironheart 9th Avenue. You teleport here and then come right across from the river. Then you want to talk to Ojo, the bar, drinking. We want to go drinking. So I recommend this increase team crit rate by 12%. For this is like 10 minutes, so that is very cheap as well. So you want to get that. And then another one is increase team damage, team crit damage by 24%. So that is something worth getting as well. So those are like helpful buff, especially like later on when the bosses become more difficult to fight. Those are helpful buffs to have. Alright, now we are back on this page. So the tips related to like which one to pick. You always want to pick resistances, elemental resistances that your main DPS doesn't use. For example, if you are using let's just say Lacrimosa's team. Lacrimosa is chaos, so you want to like max incantation resistance and anima resistance, and then chaos, you just leave it. So you always want to do that no matter like which difficulty you're going for. So that's a general tip. Alright, for 5k, for those like aiming for 5k, which is high investment like player accounts. So 5k is like get all the maximum rewards. So let's say you have Lacrimosa's team, so you want to take this, and then you want to take the target time, which is the highest, which is 2 minutes. Should be more than enough time. And then you want to get attack up, or you can get HP up and then lower this slightly. These two like you can adjust freely. That is how you get like 5k. So just like play with all this. The target time and these resistances, like you can definitely go max. And then the HP and attack you can adjust on your own. And then for people who like me, probably I will just go for 2k because there are seven bosses to fight. So 2k times 7 will be 14k, and then I only need 1k to get the title. So like I mentioned earlier, the bosses will get more and more difficult. So probably I'll try to like get 3k here. The extra 1k up here will be on Tagido's like challenge. So in that case, I will just use Lacrimosa's example again. So I will just like pick these two, and then I will also like probably go for hard, because my account is not that powerful yet. So I'll probably go for hard, and then here I'll go this, and then the target time I'll probably go like the middle, or even the middle. The 3 minutes should be more than enough. So go for 3 minutes, and then go for attack and probably a bit of HP. So that will get you like around 3k. Then after for the rest of the combat, if you just cannot fight them, you just like take down the attack and then take down the HP, and then this one you can move down to 6 minutes. So this one will get you like slightly over 2k, which is still more than enough for you to get the title. And then for like low investment or just new player, you go the turtle tactic, because if you just don't pick the target time, you can fight the boss until like 24 hours. It doesn't matter. So for new players, your aim is probably 1k, because you just want to get a new leaf. So you go for like the baseline normal 1k without anything. That is already 1k. But if you cannot do that, you want to go for easy, which is doable as well. Just like raise everything, HP maximum, and then everything go for maximum. And then here you can probably like just like get here, attack up, and just try to grind the enemy, use the turtle tactic, and then use your the tofu for revives, and then the food for buffs to your crit damage and crit attack and defense and all those things, and slowly grind for that 1k. Also, you have like 20 days for this event, so eventually you should be able to get to like 40 something level and should be able to challenge like the normal one. But if you cannot, just use the turtle method. Just don't pick any target time. So this is basically like a summary of like all the tips that I have talked about. And if you like this kind of content, this kind of guides, please remember to drop a like and follow. See you guys next time. Bye bye everyone. Take care of yourself.